Success is something everyone wants, but not everyone understands how to achieve. It is not just about money, fame, or material things. True success starts in the mind. It begins with the way you think, the decisions you make, and the actions you take every single day. Imagine waking up each morning feeling confident, motivated, and ready to take on any challenge. Welcome to Bookwaves Audio. Here, we guide you through the steps, habits, and mindset shifts that can transform your life. If you are ready to change the way you think and start attracting success effortlessly, make sure you subscribe to our channel so you never miss a chapter. Now let's begin our journey into the first chapter, where we will explore the foundation of attracting success and the mindset that will set you apart from the rest. Chapter 1. The Mindset of Success. Success begins in the mind. Every achievement, every goal reached, and every dream fulfilled starts with a single thought. The mind is the most powerful tool you possess, and understanding how to use it is the first step toward attracting the life you desire. You may have heard people say that success is about working hard. While hard work is important, it is the direction, clarity, and focus of your work that determines whether it brings the results you want. Without the right mindset, even the hardest work can feel like running in circles. A success mindset is a way of thinking that naturally attracts opportunities, resources, and people who align with your goals. It is about believing that you are capable, that challenges are temporary, and that every obstacle carries a lesson that can bring you closer to your dream. Developing this mindset requires awareness, consistency, and a willingness to change old patterns that no longer serve you. The first key to a success mindset is clarity. You must be clear about what success means to you personally. Success is not the same for everyone. For some, it may mean financial freedom. For others, it may mean meaningful relationships or creative fulfillment. When you define your own version of success, you give your mind a target to focus on. Without a target, energy is scattered and motivation diminishes. Take time to visualize the life you want in vivid detail. Picture yourself achieving your goals, feeling the emotions of accomplishment, and living in alignment with your values. This mental picture becomes a blueprint that your subconscious mind begins to work toward. Next is belief. Belief in yourself and your potential is the fuel that drives action. If you do not believe that you can achieve something, your actions will be hesitant, inconsistent, or weak. Belief is not blind optimism. It is a deep, unshakable understanding that you have the skills, resources, and resilience to overcome challenges and reach your goal. Every time you encounter doubt or fear, remind yourself that these are temporary thoughts. Your potential is far greater than any obstacle you face. Action is the bridge between thought and reality. A powerful mindset without action is like a car with no engine. You must take steps every day toward your goals, even small ones. Consistency matters more than intensity at first. Daily habits compound over time, shaping your skills, your confidence, and your environment. Start with simple actions that align with your vision. Each completed task builds momentum, and momentum attracts more opportunities and resources. Another critical element is adaptability. Life is unpredictable, and rigid thinking can block success. Those who achieve their goals are flexible, able to adjust their strategies when faced with unexpected challenges. They see failure not as defeat, but as feedback. Every setback carries information that can help you refine your approach and grow stronger. When you learn to embrace change and remain committed to your vision, obstacles transform into stepping stones. Gratitude also plays an important role in the mindset of success. When you focus on what you already have, you cultivate positivity and attract more of what you desire. Gratitude shifts your focus from scarcity to abundance. It allows you to notice opportunities that may have been invisible before. Start each day by acknowledging small wins and expressing appreciation for the progress you have made. This simple practice rewires your brain to notice abundance rather than limitation. Surrounding yourself with the right environment and people is another factor. Your thoughts are influenced by the people you spend time with, and the environment you inhabit. Seek out individuals who inspire you, challenge you to grow, and share your value. Limit exposure to negativity and distractions that pull you away from your goals. The company you keep and the environment you create will either support or hinder your journey to success. Finally, patience and persistence are essential. Success does not happen overnight. It is the result of persistent effort, guided by a focused mind and clear intentions. Sometimes progress is slow, and results may not appear immediate. Those who achieve success understand that temporary discomfort is part of the process. They continue to take consistent action while maintaining faith in the eventual outcome. Developing the mindset of success is not a one-time effort. It is a daily practice, a commitment to think, act, and respond in ways that align with your goals. As you begin to implement these principles, you will notice subtle shifts in your thoughts, your choices, and the opportunities that appear around you. Each day, your mind becomes more aligned with the reality you wish to create, and slowly, you start attracting success into your life. In the next chapter, we will explore how to set goals effectively so that your mind has a clear direction, making it easier to attract the right opportunities and achieve your vision. For now, take a moment to reflect on the thoughts you are nurturing. Ask yourself whether they are guiding you toward success or holding you back. The journey begins in the mind, and every thought you choose to focus on shapes the path ahead. Chapter 2. Setting clear goals for success. Success does not happen by chance. It is not the result of luck or waiting for the right moment. Success comes to those who have a clear destination in mind and are willing to take consistent steps toward it. Without a clear goal, energy is scattered, decisions become reactive, and opportunities can pass unnoticed. Setting clear goals provides direction, focus, and purpose. It is like drawing a map before a journey. You may encounter obstacles and detours, but with a defined goal, you always know the destination and the steps needed to reach it. The first step in goal setting is clarity. You must know exactly what you want to achieve. General ideas such as wanting to be successful or happy are not enough. Goals need to be specific and concrete. Specificity gives your mind a clear target to focus on, making it easier to recognize opportunities and take meaningful action. When you are clear about what you want, your subconscious begins to align your thoughts, emotions, and actions toward that outcome. Take the time to define your goals in detail. Consider not only what you want to achieve, but also why it matters to you, how it will make you feel, and the impact it will have on your life. Next is prioritization. Not all goals are equally important. Some goals have the power to transform your life, while others may bring temporary satisfaction. Identify the goals that matter most to you and focus your energy on them. Prioritizing helps you avoid spreading yourself too thin and ensures that your efforts produce meaningful results. It is better to fully achieve a few important goals than to attempt many and achieve none. Reflect on your values and long-term vision to guide your priorities. Breaking down big goals into smaller, manageable steps is essential. Large goals can feel overwhelming, and the mind may resist action if the task appears too daunting. Dividing your goals into smaller milestones creates a sense of progress and makes consistent effort easier to sustain. Each small achievement builds confidence, momentum, and motivation. It also provides opportunities to adjust your approach as needed. Treat each step as a learning experience and celebrate small victories along the way. Visualization continues to be a powerful tool in goal setting. When you vividly imagine achieving your goals, you create a mental blueprint that guides your decisions and actions. Picture yourself completing the steps, overcoming challenges, and experiencing the emotions of success. Engage all your senses in this visualization. Feel the pride, satisfaction, and joy as if your goals are already accomplished. This practice strengthens your belief in yourself and your ability to take the necessary actions to reach your objective. Time management is another key component. Clear goals require careful planning and allocation of time. Successful people understand that every hour counts. They structure their day to align with their priorities, ensuring that the most important actions are completed consistently. Avoid distractions and unnecessary activities that do not contribute to your goals. Time is one of the most valuable resources you have, and effective management allows you to make the most of it. Writing down your goals reinforces commitment. When goals are documented, they become tangible and real. The act of writing strengthens focus and helps clarify the necessary steps to achieve them. Keep your goals in a visible place, such as a journal or planner, and review them regularly. This constant reminder helps maintain motivation and prevents your mind from drifting into doubt or procrastination. Revisiting goals also allows you to adjust strategies based on progress and changing circumstances. Accountability is another factor that accelerates goal achievement. Sharing your goals with someone you trust, whether a friend, mentor, or coach, increases commitment. When others are aware of your objectives, you are more likely to take consistent action. Accountability provides support, feedback, and encouragement. It also creates external motivation to stay on track when challenges arise. Choose accountability partners wisely, selecting those who inspire growth and provide constructive guidance. Discipline and consistency are crucial in turning goals into reality. Motivation alone is not enough, as it fluctuates daily. Discipline is the ability to continue taking action even when enthusiasm wanes. Consistency builds habits, and habits shape your results over time. Focus on developing routines that support your goals. Daily practices, no matter how small, accumulate into substantial progress. Success is rarely the result of a single effort, but rather the compound effect of consistent actions performed over time. Adaptability remains important in goal achievement. Life can be unpredictable, and rigid plans may not always work perfectly. Be willing to adjust your approach while keeping the end goal in mind. Flexibility allows you to overcome obstacles without losing momentum. Treat setbacks as information rather than failure. Every challenge presents an opportunity to learn, refine your strategy, and strengthen your resolve. Positive self-talk enhances goal setting and achievement. The way you speak to yourself shapes your belief in your abilities. Replace thoughts of limitation with empowering statements that focus on possibility and growth. When faced with difficulty, ask yourself what you can learn from the situation and how it can bring you closer to your goal. This mindset fosters resilience and encourages proactive problem-solving. Monitoring progress is essential. Goals should not be static, and regular evaluation allows you to see how far you have come. Reflect on what has been achieved. Identify areas that need improvement, and adjust your actions accordingly. Tracking progress keeps motivation high and prevents complacency. Celebrate milestones to reinforce your commitment and maintain momentum. Motivation and energy are influenced by the environment and the people around you. Surround yourself with supportive individuals who encourage your growth and share your values. Minimize exposure to negativity and distraction, which can weaken focus and commitment. A conducive environment nurtures creativity, determination, and clarity, all of which are necessary for achieving your goals. Patience is critical when pursuing long-term objectives. Some goals take months or even years to realize. Maintaining focus, effort, and belief over time requires a steady mindset. Avoid becoming frustrated with temporary delays or minor setbacks. When goals reflect your true purpose, the journey becomes fulfilling, and success naturally follows. By mastering the art of setting clear, actionable goals, you give your mind a framework to work with. Your thoughts, actions, and decisions become aligned with your desired outcomes. Every choice, habit, and effort moves you closer to the life you want. The foundation of success is not external circumstances but the clarity, commitment and consistent action you bring to your goals. In the next chapter, we will explore how to build daily habits and routines that reinforce your success mindset and accelerate the path to your objective. For now, reflect on the goals you have set. Ensure they are specific, meaningful, and aligned with your values, and commit to taking deliberate actions that bring them to life. Chapter 3. Building daily habits for success. Success is rarely the result of a single action. It is the product of consistent habits, daily routines, and repeated efforts that align with your goals. Habits are the invisible architecture of your life. They shape the way you think, the choices you make, and the results you achieve. While goals provide direct, it is daily habits that carry you forward, turning intention into action, and action into results. Understanding how to build effective habits is a critical step in creating the life you desire. The first step in building daily habits is awareness. You must observe your current routines and identify which actions support your goals and which ones hold you back. Many people are unaware of how much time they spend on activities that do not contribute to their growth. Awareness allows you to make conscious choices and replace unproductive behaviors with habits that move you closer to your objectives. Take note of your day from the moment you wake up to the time you go to bed. Identify patterns, distractions, and moments when your energy is highest. Start with small, manageable habits. Attempting to change everything at once is overwhelming and often leads to failure. Small habits are easier to establish and maintain. Over time, they create momentum and confidence, which makes adopting larger habits more natural. For example, waking up early by just 15 minutes can gradually expand into a morning routine that energizes your day. Consistency is more important than intensity at first. The compound effect of small repeated actions can lead to extraordinary results over time. Consistency is the key to habit formation. Doing something once or occasionally does not create lasting change. Habits form when actions are repeated consistently until they become automatic. The brain begins to associate certain triggers with specific behaviors, making the action almost effortless. For instance, if you dedicate time each morning to read, exercise, or plan your day, these actions eventually become ingrained routines that support your long-term goals. Establishing a consistent schedule ensures that important actions are prioritized and performed regularly, reducing reliance on motivation alone. Environment plays a significant role in habit development. Your surroundings influence your behavior, often more than you realize. Arrange your environment to make productive habits easier and distractions harder. Remove temptations, set up reminders, and create spaces that encourage focus and action. If your goal is to exercise, place your workout clothes where they are easily visible. If your goal is to read daily, keep your book in a prominent place. Structuring your environment to support your habits increases the likelihood of success and reduces reliance on willpower. Accountability reinforces habit formation. Sharing your intentions with someone you trust or tracking your progress publicly increases commitment. When others are aware of your actions, you are more likely to follow through. Accountability provides encouragement, guidance, and a sense of responsibility. It also helps maintain consistency during periods of low motivation or when challenges arise. Choosing the right accountability partner or system ensures that support remains constructive and aligned with your goals. Patience is essential when establishing new habits. The brain requires time to adapt to repeated behaviors. Initial resistance, discomfort, or distraction is normal. Understand that the process is gradual and that persistence is necessary. Habits are formed through repetition, reflection, and refinement. Do not be discouraged by early setbacks. Instead, view them as feedback and opportunities to strengthen your commitment. Over time, consistent practice transforms difficult actions into automatic routines that support your success. The habit of reflection enhances growth. Daily or weekly reflection allows you to assess the effectiveness of your routines. Consider what is working, what is not, and what adjustments can be made. Reflection provides insight into patterns, strengths, and areas for improvement. It ensures that habits remain aligned with your goals and values. Incorporate reflection into your routine as a deliberate practice, giving yourself the chance to learn, adapt, and optimize your actions. Integration of habits into your identity is the ultimate goal. The most effective habits are those that become part of who you are, rather than something you force yourself to do. For example, instead of telling yourself that you must exercise, think of yourself as someone who is active and prioritizes health. When habits are tied to your self-identity, they are more sustainable and naturally guide your choices. Consistently acting in alignment with your desired identity strengthens both confidence and motivation. Morning routines are particularly powerful for habit development. How you start your day sets the tone for your actions, focus, and energy levels. A well-structured morning routine can include activities that energize, focus, and prepare you for success. This may involve planning your day, physical activity, meditation, or reading. The key is consistency and alignment with your larger goals. A purposeful start increases productivity, clarity, and resilience throughout the day. Evening routines play a complementary role. How you end your day affects your rest, reflection, and preparation for the next day. Establish routines that promote relaxation, recovery, and clarity. Review your accomplishments, plan for tomorrow, and engage in activities that support well-being. Consistent evening habits create a foundation for continuous growth and ensure that each day builds on the previous one. Visualization and mental rehearsal enhance the effectiveness of habits. Mentally practicing desired behaviors strengthens neural pathways and reinforces commitment. Imagine yourself performing your routines effortlessly, overcoming challenges, and achieving the outcomes you desire. This mental preparation increases confidence, reduces hesitation, and accelerates progress. Visualization is not a substitute for action, but a powerful supplement that aligns your mind with your habits. Overcoming resistance is part of habit formation. Discomfort, procrastination, and distractions are natural obstacles. Successful individuals recognize these challenges as signals that the action is important and requires attention. Push through initial resistance by focusing on small, actionable steps. Start with a single repetition or brief engagement. Momentum often follows initial effort, making the habit easier to sustain. Consistent exposure to discomfort strengthens resilience and reinforces commitment to long-term goals. Tracking progress reinforces habits and provides motivation. Recording actions, noting accomplishments, and measuring improvement make your efforts visible. This tangible feedback encourages persistence and allows for adjustments when necessary. Tracking also highlights patterns, helping you identify which routines produce the greatest impact. Celebrate progress, even incremental, to maintain momentum and strengthen the association between effort and achievement. Building habits for success also involves eliminating counterproductive behaviors. Identify routines that drain energy, reduce focus, or conflict with your objectives. Gradually replace these with constructive actions. Design habits that can adapt to changing circumstances without losing effectiveness. The goal is to create habits that are resilient, sustainable, and aligned with your long-term vision. Flexibility ensures continuity and allows you to navigate challenges without abandoning progress. Finally, combining habits into routines creates synergy. Individual actions are powerful, but structured routines amplify their impact. Align multiple habits that support a specific outcome or goal. For instance, a morning routine can combine exercise, visualization, planning, and reading. Routines create momentum, reduce decision fatigue, and establish a predictable framework that reinforces success-oriented behavior. By mastering the development of daily habits and routines, you transform intentions into consistent action. Each habit reinforces the mindset of success, strengthens focus, and builds momentum. Over time, these habits compound into significant achievements, bringing you closer to your goals. The power of habits lies in repetition, alignment, and integration into your identity. As you continue to refine, adapt, and strengthen your routines, you create a life in which success is not accidental but inevitable. In the next chapter, we will explore the importance of time management and prioritization, learning how to structure your day effectively to maximize productivity and maintain momentum toward your goals. For now, reflect on your current routines, identify habits that support your objectives, and commit to small, consistent actions that build toward long-term success. Chapter 4. Mastering Time Management for Success. Time is one of the most valuable resources you have, yet it is often the most mismanaged. Every person receives the same 24 hours each day, but the way you use them determines your level of success. Mastering time management is not about doing more, it is about focusing on what truly matters and taking consistent action toward your goals. It is the bridge between your intentions and results, turning potential into achievement. The first step in mastering time management is awareness. You must understand how you currently spend your time. Most people underestimate the hours spent on unproductive activities, distractions, or routines that do not contribute to their long-term objectives. Observe your daily patterns from the moment you wake up to when you go to sleep. Take note of where your energy is highest, which activities drain you, and which moments are wasted. Awareness allows you to make informed decisions about how to allocate your time effectively. Setting priorities is essential. Not all tasks have equal value, and focusing on low-impact activities can prevent progress on what truly matters. Identify your most important goals and allocate your time to actions that directly support them. Prioritization ensures that your efforts produce meaningful results, rather than merely keeping you busy. The key is to focus on tasks that align with your long-term vision and avoid distractions that consume energy without contributing to your objective. Planning is a crucial component of effective time management. Successful individuals create daily, weekly, and monthly plans that outline the actions needed to achieve their goals. Planning provides structure, reduces uncertainty, and increases productivity. Start each day by identifying the most important tasks to complete, and allocate specific time blocks to focus on them. A well-structured plan ensures that important actions receive attention, while reducing the risk of procrastination or being overwhelmed by less critical tasks. Time blocking is a powerful technique to structure your day. Dedicate specific periods for focused work, breaks, personal development, and rest. By creating a schedule that aligns with your energy levels and priorities, you reduce multitasking and increase efficiency. Focused work periods allow deep concentration, which leads to higher quality output and faster progress. Breaks are equally important, as they prevent burnout, maintain mental clarity, and sustain motivation throughout the day. Eliminating distractions is essential for maximizing productivity. In today's world, constant notifications, social media, and interruptions can derail focus and waste valuable time. Identify common distractions in your environment and take steps to minimize them. Turn off unnecessary alerts, create a quiet workspace, and set boundaries with others to protect your focused periods. Reducing distractions allows you to work more efficiently, maintain momentum, and achieve higher quality results. Delegation and collaboration also play a role in effective time management. Recognize that you cannot do everything alone. Identify tasks that can be delegated to others, automated or streamlined. Focus your energy on activities that require your unique skills, knowledge, or decision-making. Delegation frees time for high-value actions and allows you to make greater progress toward your goals. Collaboration with others can also enhance productivity by combining strengths, sharing ideas, and supporting mutual objectives. The practice of reflection and review enhances time management. At the end of each day, review your accomplishments, challenges, and areas for improvement. Assess how effectively you used your time and identify adjustments needed for the following day. Reflection provides insight into patterns, habits, and productivity levels, helping you refine your approach and maintain alignment with your goals. Regular review reinforces accountability and ensures continuous growth in efficiency. Understanding your energy patterns is another key aspect. Not all hours are equally productive, and the timing of tasks can significantly impact performance. Identify periods of peak energy and schedule high-focus, high-value activities during these times. Reserve lower energy periods for routine tasks, planning, or reflection. Aligning tasks with your natural rhythms enhances concentration, reduces fatigue, and increases overall effectiveness. Setting clear boundaries is essential for protecting time. Many people allow interruptions, obligations, and unimportant requests to consume their schedule, leaving little room for their priorities. Establish limits on your availability, communicate expectations to others, and create a workspace that supports focused action. Boundaries safeguard your most valuable resource and ensure that your attention remains directed toward achieving your goals. The habit of saying no is closely tied to boundaries. Learning to decline activities, requests, or opportunities that do not align with your objectives is vital. Saying no does not mean rejecting people or avoiding responsibility. It means protecting your focus, energy, and progress. Each time you say no to something unimportant, you say yes to your goals and priorities. This practice strengthens discipline, clarity, and effectiveness in time management. Time management also requires flexibility. Life is unpredictable, and rigid schedules can lead to frustration or missed opportunities. Adapt plans as needed while keeping your primary goals in mind. Flexibility allows you to respond to unexpected challenges or opportunities without losing sight of your objectives. It ensures that your efforts remain aligned with your priorities, even in changing circumstances. Long-term planning complements daily time management. Effective individuals think beyond immediate tasks and consider weeks, months, and years ahead. They set milestones and plan backward from their ultimate goals. This perspective ensures that daily actions contribute to meaningful progress and prevents getting lost in trivial activities. Long-term planning also enhances motivation by providing a sense of direction, purpose, and measurable achievement. Using tools to support time management can increase efficiency. Calendars, planners, reminders, and digital apps help structure your day, track progress, and maintain accountability. Select tools that complement your workflow without creating unnecessary complexity. The goal is to simplify, organize, and enhance focus, not to become dependent on technology at the expense of action. The power of routines cannot be overstated. Consistent routines structure your time, reduce decision fatigue, and create predictable patterns that support success. Morning and evening routines anchor your day, providing stability, energy, and clarity. Integrate routines that reinforce productive habits, goal-focused action, and personal development. Over time, routines become automatic behaviors that sustain progress effortlessly. Avoiding procrastination is a central aspect of time management. Delay in taking action often arises from fear, perfectionism, or lack of clarity. Recognize the underlying causes and address them directly. Break tasks into smaller, actionable steps. Focus on starting rather than finishing perfectly, and use momentum to propel yourself forward. The habit of consistent action prevents accumulation of tasks, reduces stress, and ensures that progress continues steadily. Reflection on priorities is an ongoing process. As you grow, your goals, circumstances and energy levels may change. Regularly assess whether your actions, schedule and habits continue to align with your objectives. Adjustments are necessary to maintain alignment, optimize performance, and sustain progress toward success. Flexibility, awareness, and reflection create a dynamic approach to time management that evolves with your journey. Effective time management is not about doing everything at once or being constantly busy. It is about focused effort, thoughtful planning, disciplined execution, and continuous refinement. By mastering how to use your time wisely, you ensure that every hour contributes meaningfully to your personal and professional growth. Time becomes an ally rather than a constraint, and your actions consistently move you closer to the life you envision. In the next chapter, we will explore the power of focus and how to eliminate distractions from your mind, environment, and habits to maximize productivity and accelerate your path to success. For now, reflect on your daily schedule, identify areas where time is lost, and implement strategies that allow you to prioritize what truly matters. Chapter 5. Maintaining focus and eliminating distractions. Focus is the foundation of productivity, achievement, and success. No matter how clear your goals, how strong your mindset, or how effective your habits, without focus, your efforts are diluted. Maintaining focus means directing your attention consistently toward the tasks and actions that matter most. It is the ability to concentrate deeply, resist distractions, and harness your energy to produce meaningful results. Learning how to stay focused is essential for turning intentions into accomplishments and potential into tangible success. The first step to maintaining focus is awareness. You must recognize the things that steal your attention and consume mental energy without contributing to your goals. Many distractions are subtle, such as checking notifications, daydreaming, or switching between tasks. Awareness allows you to identify these patterns and take steps to minimize their impact. Observe your daily routine and notice moments when your mind wanders or your productivity declines. Awareness is the foundation for creating an environment, schedule, and mindset that supports focus. Eliminating external distractions is critical. Your environment plays a significant role in your ability to concentrate. Noise, clutter, interruptions, and digital distractions can fragment attention and reduce efficiency. Create a workspace that encourages focus by organizing your surroundings, minimizing interruptions, and setting boundaries with others. Reduce exposure to unnecessary notifications, social media, and entertainment during dedicated work periods. A controlled environment allows your mind to remain engaged and energized for meaningful work. Internal distractions are equally important to address. Thoughts, worries, and emotional turbulence can disrupt focus even in a quiet environment. Learn to observe your thoughts without judgment and gently redirect attention to the task at hand. Practices such as mindfulness, deep breathing, and mental rehearsal can help calm the mind and maintain concentration. By managing internal distractions, you create mental clarity and strengthen your ability to sustain attention over extended periods. Prioritization enhances focus. Not every task demands equal attention. Identify high-impact activities that move you closer to your goals and allocate focused time to them. Low-priority tasks can be deferred, delegated, or eliminated. When you know what matters most, you can direct energy efficiently and avoid wasting time on actions that do not contribute to your objectives. Clear priorities serve as a filter, guiding your attention toward meaningful work and increasing productivity. Time blocking is a practical strategy to enhance focus. Assign specific periods of uninterrupted work for important tasks. During these blocks, commit fully to a single activity, avoiding multitasking. Focused work periods enable deep concentration, which improves quality, speed, and creativity. Complement these periods with planned breaks to recharge energy and maintain mental clarity. Structured time blocks create a rhythm that encourages sustained focus and reduces decision fatigue. Developing routines that reinforce focus is essential. Habits shape behavior and influence attention. Establish routines that include preparation, dedicated work periods, and reflection. Begin each session by clarifying your objective and the specific outcome you aim to achieve. End with a brief review to assess progress and plan for the next session. Consistent routines train your mind to enter a state of focus naturally, making concentration effortless over time. The ability to say no is a powerful tool for maintaining focus. Many distractions arise from external requests, obligations, or opportunities that do not align with your goals. Learning to decline such demands protects your time and energy. Saying no is not rejection. It is prioritizing what matters most. Every time you decline unnecessary distractions, you reinforce commitment to your objectives and strengthen discipline. This habit ensures that your attention remains dedicated to tasks that truly advance your success. Energy management supports focus. Physical, mental, and emotional energy levels fluctuate throughout the day. Recognize periods of high energy and schedule demanding tasks during those times. Reserve lower energy periods for routine planning or reflection. Prioritize rest, nutrition, exercise, and breaks to maintain consistent energy. By managing energy alongside attention, you optimize performance and sustain concentration for longer periods. Visualization enhances focus by creating a clear mental picture of desired outcomes. Imagine completing tasks with precision, efficiency, and purpose. Picture yourself fully engaged, overcoming obstacles, and achieving results. Visualization prepares the mind for focused action and reinforces motivation. Combined with deliberate practice, it strengthens the connection between intention and execution, making concentration more natural. Mindset plays a critical role in sustaining focus. A proactive, positive, and determined mindset allows you to persist through distractions and challenges. Recognize that distractions and interruptions are inevitable, but can be managed. Embrace the belief that you are capable of sustained attention, that tasks are achievable, and that consistent focus produces measurable results. Mindset strengthens resilience, determination, and commitment, all of which are essential for maintaining concentration. The use of technology can either support or hinder focus. Leverage tools that enhance productivity, such as timers, planners, and task management apps, while minimizing access to those that encourage distraction. Set boundaries with digital devices and allocate specific times for checking emails, messages, and social media. Intentional use of technology ensures that it serves your goals rather than derailing them. Breaking work into smaller steps improves focus. Large, complex tasks can be overwhelming and trigger procrastination. Adjust routines, environments, and techniques as needed. Reflection ensures continuous refinement, enhances self-awareness, and strengthens the ability to focus under varying conditions. Discipline is the backbone of sustained focus. Motivation fluctuates, but discipline ensures consistent effort even when enthusiasm is low. Develop self-regulation by committing to start tasks immediately. Avoid procrastination and persist despite challenges. Discipline reinforces the mental habits necessary to maintain attention over time. Flexibility complements focus by allowing adaptation to changing circumstances. Unexpected events can disrupt plans, but the ability to adjust without losing concentration preserves momentum. Focused individuals remain adaptable, recalibrate priorities, and continue progress without abandoning objectives. Flexibility ensures resilience and sustained achievement despite interruptions. Maintaining focus is not only about eliminating distractions, but also about aligning your actions with purpose. Every task should contribute meaningfully to your long-term goals. Clarity of purpose, combined with disciplined attention, transforms daily efforts into consistent progress. Focus turns potential energy into tangible results, making each day productive, intentional, and aligned with your vision of success. In the next chapter, we will explore the power of resilience and overcoming obstacles, learning how to maintain momentum and motivation even in the face of setbacks and challenges. For now, review your environment, routines, and daily habits, identify sources of distraction, and implement strategies that allow you to sustain focus and maximize productivity. Chapter 6. Developing Resilience and Overcoming Obstacles. Success is never a straight path. Every journey toward achievement is filled with challenges, setbacks, and unexpected obstacles. Resilience is the ability to recover, adapt, and keep moving forward despite difficulties. It is the quality that allows you to turn failures into lessons, setbacks into opportunities, and challenges into growth. Developing resilience is essential for sustaining momentum, maintaining motivation, and achieving long-term goals. The first step in building resilience is understanding that obstacles are a natural part of life. Challenges do not indicate failure or inadequacy. They are opportunities for learning, growth, and strengthening your ability. The mindset of resilience involves accepting difficulties as temporary and focusing on what can be done to move forward. By viewing obstacles as part of the journey, you reduce frustration, maintain perspective, and preserve energy for constructive action. Resilient individuals develop mental toughness. Mental toughness is the ability to stay focused, composed, and motivated in the face of adversity. It requires controlling emotions, managing stress, and maintaining clarity of thought. Mental toughness does not mean ignoring challenges. It means approaching difficulties with determination and calmness, finding solutions rather than dwelling on problems. Cultivating this mindset strengthens your capacity to overcome obstacles consistently. Flexibility is a key component of resilience. Life is unpredictable, and rigid thinking can prevent progress. Being flexible allows you to adapt your strategies, adjust your approach, and find alternative paths to your goals. Obstacles often require creative solutions, and flexibility ensures that challenges do not become permanent roadblocks. Resilient individuals see change as an opportunity to learn and grow, rather than a threat to their plan. Problem-solving skills enhance resilience. When faced with challenges, breaking the situation into manageable parts allows for clear thinking and practical action. Identify what is within your control, focus on possible solutions, and take steps to address the problem systematically. Problem-solving reduces feelings of helplessness, increases confidence, and empowers you to take action, rather than being paralyzed by difficulty. Persistence is the backbone of resilience. Success often requires continued effort over time. Even when progress seems slow, persistent individuals keep moving forward despite setbacks, maintaining focus on their goals. Each step, no matter how small, builds momentum and reinforces confidence. Persistence ensures that temporary obstacles do not derail long-term progress, and consistent effort leads to measurable results over time. Self-awareness supports resilience. Understanding your strengths, weaknesses, triggers, and emotional responses allows you to manage challenges effectively. Self-awareness helps you recognize when you are becoming overwhelmed, distracted, or discouraged. By observing your thoughts and feelings, you can implement strategies to regain focus, maintain balance, and continue moving forward. Self-awareness is the foundation for self-regulation, which is essential in overcoming obstacles. Maintaining a positive mindset strengthens resilience. While optimism alone does not solve problems, it influences your perception and approach. Positive thinking allows you to see possibilities, opportunities, and solutions even in difficult situations. It fuels motivation, encourages creative problem-solving, and supports emotional stability. By focusing on what can be done rather than what has gone wrong, You enhance your ability to overcome challenges and maintain momentum. Support networks play a significant role in resilience. Surrounding yourself with individuals who encourage, guide, and inspire you strengthens your ability to handle adversity. Mentors, friends, and family provide perspective, advice, and emotional support. They can help you navigate challenges, celebrate small victories, and stay committed to your goals. Seeking support is a sign of strength, not weakness, and it reinforces your capacity to persevere. Setting realistic expectations is essential when facing obstacles. Understand that progress is rarely linear, and setbacks are a normal part of growth. Each obstacle provides information about what works, what does not, and how to improve. Reflect on challenges, extract lessons, and apply insights to future situations. This continuous learning cycle strengthens resilience, improves decision-making, and reduces the likelihood of repeating mistakes. Obstacles become tools for growth rather than barriers to success. Stress management is a critical skill in resilience. Challenges often trigger stress, which can impair judgment, focus, and motivation. Develop strategies to manage stress effectively, such as exercise, meditation, deep breathing, or structured breaks. Maintaining physical and mental health enhances your ability to handle adversity, stay clear-headed, and respond proactively to difficulties. Stress management ensures that obstacles do not overwhelm your capacity to act. The habit of reflection enhances resilience. Regularly reviewing challenges, responses, and outcomes provides insight into patterns, strengths, and areas for improvement. Reflection encourages self-awareness, supports emotional regulation, and informs better decision-making in the future. By examining experiences thoughtfully, you strengthen your ability to anticipate obstacles, respond effectively, and continue progress toward your goals. Building resilience also involves maintaining motivation. Difficulties can sap energy and enthusiasm, but focusing on your purpose, vision, and long-term goals sustains drive. Remind yourself of the reasons behind your actions, the benefits of persistence, and the potential outcomes of overcoming challenges. Motivation fuels effort, perseverance, and engagement, even when facing obstacles. Time management and focus complement resilience. Efficient use of time, structured routines, and minimized distractions ensure that challenges do not derail progress. By managing attention and energy effectively, you maintain momentum even when confronted with difficulties. The integration of focus, discipline, and resilience creates a powerful foundation for sustained achievement. Gratitude supports resilience by shifting perspective. Recognizing progress, small victories, and resources available helps maintain a positive outlook even in adversity. Gratitude reduces feelings of frustration, increases mental clarity, and reinforces motivation. By appreciating what you have and what you have achieved, you strengthen emotional stability and the ability to face challenges constructively. Resilience requires courage. Facing challenges, taking risks, and embracing discomfort demand bravery. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the willingness to act despite it. Each time you confront a difficulty with determination, you build confidence, expand your capabilities, and reinforce the mindset necessary for long-term success. Courage empowers you to persist, adapt, and ultimately overcome obstacles that might have previously seemed insurmountable. The combination of reflection, learning, persistence, adaptability, and support creates a resilient approach to life. Challenges become opportunities to improve, setbacks provide valuable lessons, and obstacles serve as catalysts for growth. Resilient individuals transform difficulties into stepping stones, maintaining momentum toward their goals even in the most demanding circumstances. By developing resilience, you equip yourself to face the unpredictable nature of life with confidence and composure. You gain the ability to recover quickly, adapt strategies, and continue progressing toward your objectives. Every challenge becomes a chance to strengthen your mindset, refine your skills, and demonstrate commitment to your vision. Resilience turns potential failures into lessons, frustration into motivation, and adversity into growth. In the next chapter, we will explore the power of self-discipline and how cultivating consistent discipline enhances focus, habits, and long-term achievement. For now, reflect on the challenges you have faced, the lessons they have provided, and the strategies you can implement to strengthen your resilience and overcome future obstacles. Chapter 7. Cultivating self-discipline and consistent action. Success is built on action, and action requires discipline. Without self-discipline, goals remain dreams, intentions stay unfulfilled, and potential goes unrealized. Discipline is the bridge between desire and achievement. It is the ability to do what needs to be done, even when you do not feel like it. Developing self-discipline allows you to focus on your priorities, resist distractions, maintain consistency, and achieve long-term success. The first step in cultivating self-discipline is awareness of your current habits and behavior. Observe how you spend your time, what choices you make when tempted, and where you tend to procrastinate. Self-awareness allows you to identify patterns that weaken discipline and areas where improvement is possible. Recognizing these behaviors is not about judgment, but about understanding where change is needed. Awareness creates a foundation for intentional action and consistent growth. Setting clear goals reinforces self-discipline. When you know exactly what you want to achieve and why it matters, motivation and commitment become strong. Clear goals provide a framework for decision-making and action, guiding you to focus on activities that contribute to your objectives. Without clarity, discipline is easily undermined by distractions, indecision, or competing priorities. Well-defined goals create purpose, which fuels the ability to maintain consistent effort. Consistency is the core of self-discipline. It is not about occasional bursts of effort, but about persistent, repeated action over time. Habits form through consistent practice, and discipline ensures that these habits are sustained even when motivation fluctuates. Focus on creating small, manageable routines that align with your goals. Each completed action, no matter how minor, builds momentum and reinforces the discipline needed for larger achievements. Time management enhances discipline by structuring your day and allocating energy to meaningful tasks. Planning your schedule, setting priorities, and dedicating specific time blocks for important activities reduce reliance on willpower alone. Discipline is easier to maintain when your environment and routine are aligned with your goals. Efficient time management ensures that effort is focused, consistent, and directed toward what truly matters. Overcoming procrastination is a vital aspect of self-discipline. Procrastination is often rooted in fear, perfectionism, or lack of clarity. Break tasks into smaller, actionable steps to make starting easier. Focus on immediate action rather than waiting for the perfect moment or feeling motivated. Momentum builds through action, and starting even imperfectly strengthens confidence and reinforces disciplined behavior. Each completed step increases motivation and reduces resistance to future tasks. Self-control is an essential component of discipline. It is the ability to resist short-term temptations that conflict with long-term goals. Discipline requires choosing long-term benefits over immediate gratification. This may involve saying no to distractions, unnecessary activities, or indulgences that divert energy and focus. Each act of self-control strengthens the mental muscles needed to maintain consistent effort, increasing the likelihood of achieving your objective. Environment shapes discipline. Surround yourself with people, spaces, and resources that support your goals. Reduce exposure to negative influences, distractions, and situations that encourage procrastination. An environment aligned with your objectives makes disciplined action easier and more natural. Simple adjustments, such as organizing your workspace, minimizing interruptions, and setting boundaries, reinforce the behaviors required for consistent progress. Reflection and feedback support self-discipline. Regularly review your actions, habits, and outcomes. Assess where you succeeded in maintaining focus and where improvements are needed. Patience complements discipline. Achieving meaningful goals requires sustained effort over time. Discipline is not about immediate results, but about persistence and steady action. Understand that success is often gradual and cumulative. Each disciplined effort contributes to long-term progress. Embrace patience as you maintain consistent action, knowing that the results will compound over time. Motivation supports discipline but is not a substitute for it. Motivation fluctuates, and relying solely on feeling inspired can lead to inconsistency. Discipline ensures that action continues even when enthusiasm is low. Develop strategies to maintain focus and energy independent of motivation. Habits, routines, and accountability provide a stable foundation for disciplined behavior, ensuring that progress continues regardless of temporary emotional states. Accountability strengthens self-discipline. Sharing your goals, progress, and challenges with a trusted person or group increases commitment and encourages consistent action. Accountability provides support, guidance, and external reinforcement, making it easier to stay disciplined. It also creates a sense of responsibility that motivates sustained effort and reduces the likelihood of neglecting important tasks. Visualizing the outcomes of disciplined action reinforces commitment. Imagine the benefits, rewards, and satisfaction of achieving your goals through consistent effort. Visualization strengthens the connection between present action and future results, increasing motivation, focus, and resilience. By mentally rehearsing success, you create a roadmap that guides disciplined behavior and reinforces the value of persistent effort. Handling setbacks is a critical part of self-discipline. Challenges, failures, and obstacles are inevitable, but discipline ensures that you respond constructively rather than giving up. Reflect on what went wrong, adjust your approach, and resume action with renewed determination. Each setback is an opportunity to strengthen resilience, refine strategies, and deepen commitment. Discipline is the tool that allows you to persist through adversity and continue progressing toward your goals. Habits reinforce discipline by automating consistent action. When positive routines become ingrained, less mental energy is required to maintain progress. Focus on developing habits that align with your objectives, such as daily planning, regular exercise, focused work sessions, and reflection. Over time, these habits sustain momentum, reduce reliance on willpower, and make disciplined action effortless. Celebrating small wins supports ongoing discipline. Acknowledging progress, even in minor achievements, reinforces motivation and confidence. Recognition of effort provides positive reinforcement, making it more likely that disciplined behavior will continue. Celebrating milestones strengthens the habit of consistent action and highlights the cumulative impact of persistent effort over time. Flexibility complements discipline by allowing adaptation without losing commitment. Life is unpredictable, and rigid adherence to plans can lead to frustration or burnout. Maintain focus on your goals while adjusting strategies, schedules, or methods as necessary. Flexibility ensures that challenges do not derail progress, and disciplined action continues even in changing circumstances. Integration of all these elements, awareness, goal clarity, consistency, self-control, environment, reflection, patience, accountability, visualization, setback management, habit formation, celebration, and flexibility creates a robust framework for self-discipline. By cultivating discipline, you transform intentions into action, action into results, and results into long-term success. In the next chapter, we will explore the power of personal growth and continuous learning, discovering how expanding knowledge, skills, and perspective accelerates achievement and enhances life fulfillment. For now, reflect on your current level of discipline, identify areas for improvement, and commit to consistent, purposeful action that aligns with your goals. Chapter 8. Embracing personal growth and continuous learning. Success is not a destination, but a journey of constant growth. Personal development and continuous learning are the keys to unlocking your potential, expanding your abilities, and achieving lasting success. Those who embrace learning do not settle for their current knowledge, skills, or mindset. They actively seek improvement, challenge themselves, and adapt to new circumstances. Personal growth transforms obstacles into opportunities, skills into strength, and challenges into stepping stones for achievement. The first step in personal growth is self-awareness. Understanding your strengths, weaknesses, values, and beliefs allows you to identify areas for development. Self-awareness is the foundation for meaningful change. Take time to reflect on your experiences, assess your abilities, and recognize patterns in your behavior. Awareness helps you set realistic goals, make informed decisions, and prioritize learning opportunities that align with your vision for success. Continuous learning involves actively seeking knowledge and experiences that expand your understanding and capabilities. Learning is not limited to formal education. It includes reading, observation, mentorship, practice, reflection, and real-world application. Every experience, challenge, and interaction offers a lesson. Those committed to continuous learning remain curious, open-minded, and receptive to feedback, allowing them to evolve and adapt in a rapidly changing world. Growth requires a mindset focused on possibility and improve. Embrace challenges as opportunities to develop new skills, acquire knowledge, and enhance resilience. Avoid stagnation by seeking experiences that push you beyond your comfort zone. Growth-minded individuals view mistakes and failures as information, not defeat. Each setback provides insight into areas for improvement, encouraging innovation, creativity, and adaptability. Goal setting supports personal growth. Identify specific areas in which you want to improve and create a plan to develop those skills or knowledge. Clear goals provide direction, focus, and motivation. By setting targets for learning and growth, you create a structured approach to personal development. Goals also enable you to measure progress, celebrate milestones, and maintain momentum over time. Consistency in learning is essential. Just as habits compound into achievement, daily commitment to growth leads to long-term transformation. Allocate time each day for reading, skill building, reflection, or practice. Small, consistent actions accumulate into significant progress over time. Even brief periods of focused learning contribute to development when performed regularly. Consistency ensures that growth is not sporadic, but continuous and sustainable. Adaptability is a critical component of personal growth. The ability to adjust to new information, changing circumstances, and evolving goals allows you to thrive in dynamic environments. Personal growth involves recognizing when current strategies or knowledge are insufficient and making adjustments accordingly. Adaptable individuals embrace change, explore alternatives, and remain committed to improvement, even in uncertain situations. Seeking feedback enhances learning and growth. Constructive feedback from mentors, peers, or trusted individuals provides perspective, highlights blind spots, and identifies areas for improvement. Feedback should be received openly and applied thoughtfully. Those who actively seek and implement feedback accelerate their development, refine their skills, and strengthen their capacity to achieve success. Reflection amplifies the impact of learning. Regularly reviewing experiences, successes, challenges, and decisions allows you to extract lessons and identify patterns. Reflection provides clarity, reinforces insights, and guides future action. By examining past experiences thoughtfully, you enhance self-awareness, improve decision-making, and solidify personal growth. Reflection is the bridge between knowledge and applied wisdom. Curiosity fuels continuous learning. A curious mindset encourages exploration, questioning, and discovery. Seek out new perspectives, ideas, and experiences. Curiosity drives engagement, sparks creativity, and opens doors to opportunities that may otherwise be overlooked. Those who maintain curiosity remain adaptable, innovative, and eager to expand their understanding. Time management is essential for effective personal growth. Dedicate periods for focused learning, reflection, and skill development. Prioritize growth activities alongside other responsibilities to ensure consistent progress. Efficient time allocation allows you to balance personal development with work, relationships, and other obligations. By structuring your day to include learning, you create a sustainable path to continuous improvement. Persistence is critical in growth. Developing new skills, knowledge, or habits takes time and effort. Challenges and setbacks are inevitable, but persistence ensures that you continue progressing despite difficulties. Consistent effort, resilience, and determination transform obstacles into milestones of growth. Persistence strengthens confidence, reinforces discipline, and sustains long-term development. Networking and mentorship support personal growth. Learning from the experiences, insights, and guidance of others accelerates development. Mentors provide advice, perspective, and encouragement, helping you navigate challenges and opportunities. Networking exposes you to diverse ideas, practices, and knowledge, broadening your understanding and inspiring innovation. Engaging with others who share your growth mindset reinforces commitment and accountability. Self-discipline enhances continuous learning. The ability to prioritize development, resist distractions, and maintain consistent effort is critical for sustained growth. Self-discipline ensures that learning is deliberate, focused, and purposeful. By integrating learning into daily routines and committing to regular practice, you create habits that reinforce personal development over time. Resilience strengthens growth by enabling you to persevere through setbacks, criticism, and failures. Personal development often involves pushing beyond comfort zones, confronting challenges, and overcoming obstacles. Resilience allows you to maintain motivation, adapt strategies, and continue progress despite temporary difficulties. Growth-minded individuals view challenges as opportunities to strengthen character and skill. Integration of learning into daily life maximizes impact. Apply new knowledge, skills, and insights in practical situations. Experiential learning solidifies understanding, improves problem-solving, and builds confidence. Personal growth is not only about acquiring information, but also about implementing it in ways that enhance your effectiveness, decision-making, and contribution to your goals. Gratitude supports growth by maintaining perspective. Recognizing progress, achievements, and the lessons learned from challenges reinforces motivation and positivity. Gratitude encourages reflection, strengthens resilience, and provides balance during periods of intense learning or difficulty. By appreciating the journey, you maintain momentum and sustain engagement with your personal development goal. Continuous learning creates a cycle of improvement, adaptability, and success. Each new skill, insight, or perspective enhances your capacity to achieve goals, navigate challenges, and expand opportunities. Personal growth is a lifelong process, and commitment to learning ensures that you remain relevant, capable, and prepared to reach your full potential. By embracing personal growth and continuous learning, you invest in yourself and your future. You develop the skills, mindset, and resilience necessary to pursue and achieve meaningful goals. Growth transforms potential into ability, challenges into opportunity, and effort into achievement. The journey of personal development is ongoing, and every step taken strengthens your capacity to succeed in life.
In the next chapter, we will explore the importance of cultivating a positive mindset and how maintaining optimism, focus, and belief enhances your ability to achieve success and sustain growth. For now, reflect on your current level of growth, identify areas for improvement, and commit to consistent learning and self-development practices that expand your knowledge, skills, and perspective.
Chapter 9. Cultivating a positive mindset and optimism. A positive mindset is one of the most powerful tools for achieving success. The way you think influences how you feel, the choices you make, and the results you achieve. Optimism is not simply about ignoring challenges or pretending everything is perfect. It is about focusing on possibilities, solutions, and opportunities even in the face of difficulties. Cultivating a positive mindset allows you to approach life with confidence, resilience, and determination, transforming obstacles into stepping stones for growth. The first step in developing a positive mindset is awareness of your thoughts. Many people are unaware of the negative or limiting beliefs that influence their actions. Pay attention to self-talk, mental patterns, and emotional reaction. Awareness allows you to identify thoughts that hinder progress and replace them with constructive, empowering beliefs. By consciously shaping your internal dialogue, you lay the foundation for optimism, motivation, and effective decision-making. Gratitude reinforces a positive mindset. Regularly reflecting on the things you appreciate creates a sense of abundance, satisfaction, and focus on what is going well in life. Gratitude shifts attention from problems to possibilities, reducing stress and fostering resilience. By practicing gratitude daily, you strengthen mental and emotional well-being, enhancing your ability to face challenges with a constructive outlook. Optimism enhances problem-solving. When you expect positive outcomes and focus on solutions, you are more likely to take effective action. Optimistic individuals approach challenges with creativity, confidence, and flexibility. They are not paralyzed by fear or negativity, but instead seek ways to overcome obstacles and achieve goals. Positive thinking guides energy, focus, and effort toward productive solutions, increasing the likelihood of success. Surrounding yourself with positivity supports mindset development. The people, environments, and media you engage with influence your thoughts and beliefs. Choose relationships, communities, and resources that inspire, educate, and encourage constructive thinking. Minimizing exposure to negativity, criticism, and pessimism reduces mental clutter and strengthens focus on growth and achievement. Visualization is a practical tool for optimism. Imagine yourself achieving goals, handling challenges effectively, and experiencing success. Visualization creates a mental blueprint, aligns your energy with desired outcomes, and reinforces motivation. Mentally rehearsing positive scenarios strengthens confidence, prepares you for action, and enhances the likelihood of realizing your objectives. Self-talk shapes mindset. Speak to yourself in a constructive, encouraging manner. Replace thoughts of doubt, fear, or limitation with affirmations of ability, potential, and progress. Positive self-talk strengthens resilience, enhances motivation, and improves decision-making. The way you communicate with yourself influences your confidence, energy, and persistence in pursuing goals. Challenges are opportunities to reinforce optimism. A positive mindset does not ignore difficulties. It sees them as lessons, growth opportunities, and chances to strengthen skills. Each challenge you face and overcome enhances confidence and belief in your ability to navigate future obstacles. Viewing setbacks through a lens of possibility maintains focus, reduces discouragement, and promotes constructive action. Consistency strengthens mindset. Regularly practicing positive thinking, gratitude, visualization, and constructive self-talk reinforces neural pathways and habits that support optimism. A single positive thought is valuable, but sustained practice transforms mindset into a natural, automatic response. Consistency ensures that optimism becomes ingrained, influencing behavior, decisions, and results over time. Mindfulness enhances a positive mindset by keeping attention focused on the present moment. Worrying about the past or future drains energy and reinforces negativity. Mindfulness encourages acceptance, clarity, and constructive thinking. By observing thoughts without judgment and returning attention to the present, you maintain focus, reduce stress, and cultivate an optimistic perspective. Goal alignment supports optimism. When your actions and efforts align with meaningful objectives, you experience purpose, motivation, and satisfaction. Positive outcomes reinforce belief in your abilities, fueling further effort and optimism. Clear, actionable goals provide direction, structure, and a sense of progress, which strengthens confidence and encourages constructive thinking. Resilience is interconnected with mindset. A positive outlook enhances the ability to recover from setbacks, maintain momentum, and persist in the face of challenges. Resilient individuals view adversity as temporary and actionable, using it to refine strategies and grow stronger. Mindset and resilience work together to create a framework for sustained achievement and personal growth. Learning and curiosity reinforce positivity. Engaging in new experiences, acquiring knowledge, and exploring possibilities expand perspective and reduce limiting beliefs. Continuous growth builds confidence, broadens understanding, and reinforces optimism. Those committed to learning are better equipped to navigate challenges, seize opportunities, and maintain constructive thinking. Energy management supports mindset by maintaining focus, alertness, and emotional stability. Regular rest, exercise, nutrition, and breaks contribute to clarity of thought and reduce irritability, fatigue, or negative thinking. By caring for physical and mental energy, you strengthen the capacity to maintain positivity, make sound decisions, and act consistently toward goals. Reflection and journaling deepen optimism. Reviewing experiences, lessons learned, and achievements reinforces a constructive perspective. Reflection highlights progress, identifies solutions, and strengthens belief in personal ability. Journaling allows expression, organization, and evaluation of thoughts, supporting clarity, focus, and a positive mental outlook. Helping others fosters positivity. Acts of kindness, support, and mentorship create a sense of purpose, satisfaction, and connection. Contributing to the growth or well-being of others reinforces optimism, gratitude, and self-confidence. Positive interactions and shared success strengthen mindset and create a feedback loop that enhances motivation and energy. Adaptability enhances a positive mindset. Life is unpredictable, and flexibility allows you to navigate change without succumbing to frustration or negativity. Optimistic individuals adjust strategies, remain solution-focused, and embrace new possibilities. Adaptability strengthens confidence, reduces stress, and reinforces constructive thinking in the face of challenges. Habits reinforce mindset. Daily practices such as reflection, gratitude, visualization, exercise, and learning create consistency in thought patterns, emotional regulation, and energy management. Habitual positivity influences behavior, decision-making, and results, ensuring that optimism is sustainable and integrated into daily life. Focus strengthens mindset by directing attention toward meaningful actions and outcomes. Avoiding distractions and concentrating on priorities reduces mental clutter, increases clarity, and maintains energy for constructive action. A focused mind reinforces belief in the ability to achieve goals and creates a cycle of consistent effort and positive reinforcement. Persistence is vital for maintaining optimism. Challenges, setbacks, and slow progress can undermine motivation, but sustained effort reinforces belief in ability and potential. Each step forward, no matter how small, validates optimism and strengthens confidence. Persistence ensures that positivity is not superficial but deeply rooted in action and experience. In the next chapter, we will explore the power of goal achievement and how setting, pursuing, and completing meaningful objectives accelerates success and fulfillment. For now, reflect on your mindset, daily thought patterns, and emotional responses, and commit to practices that foster optimism, resilience, and constructive thinking. Chapter 10. Goal Setting and Achievement Strategies. Goals are the roadmap to success. Without clear goals, effort can be scattered, motivation may wane, and progress becomes uncertain. Setting and achieving goals requires clarity, strategy, and consistent action. Goals provide direction, focus, and a measurable way to track progress. They transform aspirations into concrete steps, allowing you to turn vision into reality. The first step in goal setting is clarity. Define exactly what you want to achieve. Vague goals lead to vague results, while clear goals guide decisions and action. Be specific about outcomes and consider why each goal is important. Clarity creates purpose, enhances motivation, and provides a reference point for planning and evaluating. Understanding the desired result helps focus energy on actions that directly contribute to success. Prioritization is essential in goal achievement. Not all goals have equal impact, and pursuing too many objectives simultaneously can dilute effort. Identify which goals are most important and allocate your time, energy, and resources accordingly. Prioritization ensures that your most meaningful objectives receive attention and prevents being overwhelmed by less critical tasks. Focused effort increases the likelihood of accomplishing significant results. Breaking goals into actionable steps enhances progress. Large or long-term goals can seem overwhelming, which may lead to procrastination or discouragement. Divide each goal into smaller, manageable actions that can be completed progressively. Each step completed builds momentum, reinforces confidence, and maintains motivation. This incremental approach transforms abstract aspirations into practical, achievable tasks. Time management is key to goal achievement. Allocate specific periods for focused action on your goals. Plan daily, weekly, and monthly schedules that include tasks aligned with your objectives. Structured time blocks prevent procrastination, ensure consistent progress, and create a rhythm that supports disciplined execution. Effective use of time amplifies effort and increases the likelihood of reaching goals efficiently. Tracking progress is essential for maintaining motivation and focus. Regularly review achievements, milestones, and challenges. Tracking progress allows you to recognize accomplishments, identify areas for improvement, and adjust strategies as necessary. Progress monitoring reinforces accountability, strengthens confidence, and provides a tangible sense of advancement toward your objective. Visualization strengthens goal achievement by creating a mental image of success. Imagine completing each step, overcoming challenges, and reaching your desired outcome. Visualization aligns your mind with your objectives, increases motivation, and enhances focus. Mentally rehearsing success prepares you to take consistent action and reinforces belief in your ability to accomplish goals. Self-discipline supports the consistent effort required for achieving goals. Motivation fluctuates, but discipline ensures progress continues even when enthusiasm wanes. Habits, routines, and focused effort provide a foundation for sustained action. Self-discipline helps you prioritize essential tasks, resist distractions, and maintain momentum over time, ensuring that goals move from intention to reality. Anticipating obstacles strengthens goal achievement. Challenges, setbacks, and unexpected events are inevitable. Identify potential barriers in advance and develop strategies to overcome them. Preparedness reduces stress, prevents discouragement, and enables proactive responses. By planning for obstacles, you maintain focus, adaptability and resilience, ensuring that setbacks do not derail progress. Mindset is critical in reaching goals. Believing in your ability to succeed and approaching challenges with optimism enhances problem solving and perseverance. Positive thinking reinforces resilience, creativity, and determination. A growth-oriented mindset allows you to view setbacks as learning opportunities, strengthening your commitment and reinforcing consistent effort. Accountability enhances achievement. Sharing goals and progress with mentors, peers, or supportive networks provides motivation, guidance, and reinforcement. Accountability encourages consistent action, ensures follow-through, and strengthens discipline. Regular updates and discussions with trusted individuals create a system of support and validation, reinforcing commitment to goals. Adaptability complements goal achievement. Life is unpredictable, and circumstances may require adjustments. Flexible strategies allow you to remain committed while modifying methods or timelines as needed. Adaptability ensures that goals remain attainable, progress continues, and obstacles do not prevent success. Being open to change enhances problem-solving, creativity, and overall effectiveness. Celebrating milestones reinforces motivation. Acknowledge progress, completed steps, and achievements along the way. Recognition of success strengthens confidence, boosts morale, and encourages continued effort. Celebrating milestones emphasizes the value of consistent action and reinforces the behavior needed for long-term goal completion. Learning from setbacks is essential. Failures or delays provide insight, feedback, and perspective. Reflect on challenges, analyze causes, and apply lessons to improve strategies. Prioritize tasks aligned with goals daily, maintain focus, and avoid letting distractions or temporary challenges derail progress. Consistent effort ensures that each day contributes meaningfully to objectives. Energy management supports sustained action. Maintaining physical, mental, and emotional energy ensures focus, motivation, and efficiency. Adequate rest, nutrition, exercise, and breaks prevent burnout and allow consistent performance. Managing energy alongside time maximizes effectiveness, enabling steady progress toward goals. Integration of these strategies, clarity, prioritization, step-by-step planning, time management, progress tracking, visualization, self-discipline, anticipation, mindset, accountability, adaptability, milestone recognition, learning from setbacks, consistency, and energy management creates a comprehensive system for achieving goals. Each element reinforces the others, enhancing efficiency, focus, and effectiveness in pursuing meaningful objectives. By mastering goal setting and achievement strategies, you create a structured pathway from vision to results. Goals become tangible, progress measurable, and effort purposeful. Achieving objectives reinforces confidence, motivation, and skill development, creating a positive cycle of growth and accomplishment. Goal achievement transforms intentions into reality and establishes the foundation for continued success in all areas of life. In the next chapter, we will explore the power of building strong habits and routines, discovering how consistent behaviors shape long-term success, productivity, and personal fulfillment. For now, reflect on your current goals, assess progress, and implement strategies that enhance clarity, focus, and consistent action toward achievement. Chapter 11. Building strong habits and effective routines. Habits are the building blocks of success. Every action you take repeatedly shapes your life, influencing outcomes, productivity, and personal growth. Routines reinforce habits, creating structure, consistency, and momentum. By consciously building strong habits and effective routines, you can automate positive behaviors, reduce reliance on willpower, and make steady progress toward your goal. The first step in building habits is awareness. Observe your current routines, behaviors, and daily choices. Identify which actions contribute to your success and which may hinder progress. Awareness allows you to make intentional decisions about the habits you want to cultivate and the routines that will support them. Understanding your starting point is crucial for creating meaningful change. Clarity is essential in habit formation. Define exactly what habit you want to develop and why it matters. A clear purpose motivates action and provides a framework for consistency. Vague intentions rarely lead to lasting change. When you know the specific behavior to adopt and its benefits, you are more likely to commit and persist over time. Purpose-driven habits align actions with long-term goals and personal values. Start small to build momentum. Large or drastic changes often lead to resistance or failure. Begin with manageable actions that can be integrated into your daily life. Small habits accumulate over time, creating a foundation for larger transformations. Incremental progress reduces overwhelm, reinforces success, and builds confidence in your ability to maintain consistency. Consistency is the core of habit formation. Repetition strengthens neural pathways, making behaviors automatic. A habit practiced daily becomes part of your routine, requiring less conscious effort and willpower. Establishing consistent practice, even in small increments, ensures that habits stick and produce meaningful results over time. Consistency transforms intention into action, and action into long-term change. Environment shapes habits and routines. Your surroundings, cues, and context influence behavior. Design spaces that support positive habits and reduce triggers for unwanted behaviors. Remove distractions, organize tools and resources, and create visual reminders that reinforce your routines. An environment aligned with your objectives makes habits easier to adopt, maintain, and sustain. Time management reinforces routine. Allocate specific periods for habit-related actions to create structure and predictability. Consistent timing helps integrate habits into daily life, making them automatic and effortless. Time-blocked routines reduce reliance on motivation alone and ensure regular, uninterrupted practice. Scheduling supports sustained action and reinforces the development of strong habits. Accountability strengthens habit formation. Sharing goals, progress, or routines with others increases commitment and motivation. Mentors, peers, or accountability partners provide support, guidance, and reinforcement. Knowing that someone is aware of your actions encourages consistency and increases the likelihood of maintaining habits even during challenging periods. Tracking progress enhances habit formation. Monitoring actions, recording completion, and reviewing patterns provides insight into success and areas for improvement. Progress tracking reinforces motivation, celebrates achievement, and maintains focus on the desired behavior. By observing trends over time, you can adjust routines, optimize strategies, and reinforce commitment to habit development. Rewards reinforce habits by associating positive outcomes with desired behaviors. Celebrating completion, acknowledging effort, or recognizing progress strengthens motivation and reinforces repetition. Reward systems create positive feedback loops that encourage continued practice and establish habits as part of daily life. Properly timed and meaningful rewards increase the likelihood of long-term adherence. Mindset influences the ability to build and sustain habits. A growth-oriented mindset fosters perseverance, adaptability, and resilience. Understand that setbacks are natural and temporary. Habits take time to establish, and occasional lapses do not signify failure. Viewing challenges as opportunities to learn and adapt reinforces commitment and sustains long-term progress. Reflection supports habit refinement. Regularly assess routines, evaluate effectiveness, and identify areas for improvement. Reflection helps understand triggers, obstacles, and patterns that influence behavior. Adjust routines as needed to optimize performance, reduce friction, and enhance habit sustainability. Thoughtful reflection ensures continuous improvement and alignment with goals. Motivation enhances habit adoption, but is not the foundation. Relying solely on feeling motivated leads to inconsistency. Habits require structured practice, consistency, and discipline. Motivation supports initial engagement, while routines and repetition sustain action over time. Building habits transforms reliance on fluctuating emotions into reliable automatic behavior. Breaking habits into triggers, actions, and rewards simplifies adoption. Identify cues that prompt behavior, define the specific action, and reinforce it with a positive outcome. Understanding the components of habits allows intentional design and increases the likelihood of long-term adherence. Repetition of this cycle strengthens neural connections, embedding the habit into daily life. Flexibility ensures sustainability. Life is unpredictable, and strict routines may occasionally be disrupted. Adapt to changing circumstances while maintaining focus on the core habit. Flexibility prevents discouragement, supports resilience, and ensures that habits persist despite temporary setbacks. Balancing structure and adaptability strengthens habit formation and long-term consistency. Integration of habits into routines amplifies effectiveness. Habits performed consistently within structured daily routines become automatic, reducing reliance on willpower, unconscious effort. Routines provide context, timing, and repetition that reinforce habit formation. Strong routines create momentum, increase efficiency, and ensure sustained progress toward goals. Patience is essential in building habits. Change rarely occurs over consistent effort over time produces lasting transformation. Avoid frustration with slow progress, and recognize that small repeated actions accumulate into significant results. Patience reinforces persistence, encourages consistent practice, and strengthens the foundation for long-term success. Energy management supports habit adherence. Physical, mental, and emotional energy influence focus, motivation, and performance. Ensure adequate rest, nutrition, exercise, and recovery to maintain the capacity for consistent action. High energy levels enable sustained engagement with routines and increase the likelihood of habit retention. Learning from setbacks reinforces habit development. Occasional lapses or failures are part of the process. Analyze causes, adjust strategies, and resume action promptly. Each setback provides insight, strengthens resilience, and increases the likelihood of future success. Viewing setbacks as learning opportunities transforms challenges into growth experiences that reinforce habits. Integration of these strategies: awareness, clarity, small steps, consistency, environment, time management, accountability, tracking, rewards, mindset, reflection, motivation, habit structure, flexibility, routine integration, patience, energy management, and learning from setbacks creates a robust framework for building strong habits. This system ensures that positive behaviors are maintained, reinforced, and aligned with long-term goals. By developing strong habits and effective routines, you automate success. Daily actions align with objectives, momentum builds naturally, and progress becomes sustainable. Habits reduce reliance on willpower, enhance productivity, and create a foundation for continuous growth and achievement. Habits and routines are the structures through which potential becomes reality. In the next chapter, we will explore the power of time mastery and how effectively managing your time enhances productivity, focus, and achievement. For now, reflect on your current habits, identify opportunities for improvement, and commit to building routines that support consistent, meaningful action toward your goals. Chapter 12. Mastering Time and Boosting Productivity. Time is one of the most valuable resources you have. How you manage it directly affects your ability to achieve goals, maintain balance, and reach your potential. Productivity is not about doing more but about doing what matters efficiently and consistently. Mastering time and boosting productivity require focus, strategy, and deliberate habits that align actions with priorities. The first step in time mastery is awareness. Observe how you currently spend your time, including tasks, activities, and interactions. Identify patterns, distractions, and periods of inefficiency. Awareness provides a foundation for change and allows you to make informed decisions about where to allocate your energy. Understanding your starting point is critical for improving productivity and creating structured routines. Clarity of priorities is essential. Not all tasks hold equal importance. Determine which activities contribute most to your long-term goals and focus on those first. Prioritization ensures that your effort produces meaningful results rather than being consumed by low-value tasks. When priorities are clear, decision-making becomes faster, effort is directed effectively, and distractions are minimized. Planning enhances time management. Creating daily, weekly, and monthly plans helps structure your actions, allocate resources, and visualize progress. Plans provide a roadmap, reduce uncertainty, and maintain focus. Scheduling important tasks, deadlines, and review periods ensures consistent progress while avoiding procrastination or last-minute stress. Planning turns abstract intentions into tangible actions that drive results. Time blocking improves productivity. Assign specific periods for focused work on critical tasks and goals. Limit interruptions during these periods, and dedicate attention solely to the task at hand. Time blocks create rhythm, reinforce discipline, and help form habits of sustained focus. By controlling when and how you work, you maximize efficiency and output. Eliminating distractions is key to maintaining productivity. Identify internal and external interruptions that reduce focus, such as social media notifications, multitasking, or cluttered workspaces. Implement strategies to minimize or remove these distractions. A clear, organized environment allows for deeper concentration, higher quality work, and more efficient use of time. Setting clear goals complements time mastery. When objectives are defined, each action is purposeful. Goals guide daily decisions, structure work, and provide motivation. Clear goals allow you to assess progress, adjust strategies, and focus on what truly matters. Productivity is enhanced when tasks are aligned with meaningful objectives rather than arbitrary activities. Batching similar tasks increases efficiency. Grouping related actions reduces context switching, saves mental energy, and improves focus. For example, responding to emails at a set time, completing administrative work together, or dedicating a block for creative work allows for sustained attention and higher quality output. Task batching streamlines workflow and maximizes productive time. Delegation and support enhance productivity. Not every task requires your direct attention. Identify tasks that can be delegated or outsourced to trusted individuals or systems. Delegation frees your energy for high-impact activities, reduces stress, and allows focus on strategic goals. Efficient use of resources amplifies results and accelerates progress. Regular breaks to sustain focus. Working for long periods without rest reduces efficiency, creativity, and clarity. Schedule breaks to recharge physically and mentally. Short periods of rest enhance concentration, prevent burnout, and improve overall productivity. Balancing focused work with recovery ensures sustainable output over the long term. Self-discipline drives consistent productivity. Motivation fluctuates, But discipline ensures action continues even when energy is low. Habits, routines, and structured schedules support disciplined behavior. Self-discipline ensures that essential tasks are completed on time and consistently, reinforcing momentum toward goals. Reflection and review support time mastery. At the end of each day or week, evaluate how time was spent, identify areas of improvement, and adjust strategies. Reflection helps recognize inefficiencies, celebrate accomplishments, and make informed decisions about future planning. Continuous review strengthens awareness, focus, and productivity habits. Energy management enhances effective time use. Physical, mental, and emotional energy directly influence focus, decision-making, and output. Maintain adequate rest, nutrition, exercise, and mental breaks to ensure consistent performance. High energy levels support sustained attention, creativity, and efficiency, increasing the quality and quantity of productive work. Flexibility balances productivity with adaptability. Unplanned events, urgent tasks, and unforeseen challenges occur regularly. Adapt plans and schedules as needed without losing focus on priorities. Flexibility allows you to maintain progress while adjusting to changing circumstances, ensuring productivity remains high despite disruptions. Focus amplifies results. Concentrate on one task at a time, minimizing multitasking. Deep focus improves quality, efficiency, and satisfaction. Techniques such as time blocking, eliminating distractions, and setting clear objectives support concentrated work sessions. Focus ensures that energy is applied effectively and that meaningful progress is made. Enhancing time mastery and goal achievement. Automation increases efficiency. Utilize tools, technology, and systems to streamline repetitive tasks. Automating processes saves time, reduces errors, and frees mental energy for higher value activities. Effective use of automation supports consistent execution of essential routines while maximizing overall productivity. Mindset shapes productivity outcomes. A proactive, solution-focused, and disciplined mindset encourages effective use of time, prioritization, and engagement with meaningful work. Positive thinking reinforces focus, resilience, and motivation. Mindset influences how challenges, setbacks, and distractions are managed, directly impacting productivity and achievement. Integration of these strategies, awareness, prioritization, planning, time blocking, distraction management, goal alignment, batching, delegation, breaks, discipline, reflection, energy management, flexibility, focus, accountability, automation, and mindset creates a comprehensive system for mastering time. When applied consistently, these approaches enhance efficiency, increase output, and align daily actions with long-term goals. By mastering time and boosting productivity, you gain control over your efforts, accomplish meaningful work efficiently, and create space for growth, learning, and personal fulfillment. Productivity is not about being busy, but about making consistent progress toward what matters most. Effective time management transforms intentions into action, effort into results, and daily routines into measurable achievement. In the next chapter, we will explore the power of financial mindset and wealth building, discovering how strategic thinking, discipline, and planning can create lasting financial success and security. For now, reflect on your current use of time, identify areas for improvement, and commit to strategies that enhance focus, efficiency, and productive output. Chapter 13. Developing a financial mindset and building wealth. Financial success is not only about earning money, it is about developing a mindset that enables you to manage, grow, and leverage resources effectively. A strong financial mindset emphasizes planning, discipline, strategic thinking, and long-term focus. Building wealth requires understanding the principles of money, adopting constructive habits, and making informed decisions that align with your financial goals. The first step in developing a financial mindset is awareness. Understand your current financial situation, including income, expenses, assets, and liabilities. Awareness allows you to identify opportunities, recognize areas for improvement, and make informed choices. Tracking financial behaviors, spending patterns, and investment habits provides a foundation for building wealth. Clarity about your starting point is essential for creating sustainable strategies. Financial literacy is a key component. Understanding basic principles such as budgeting, saving, investing, and debt management empowers you to make better decisions. Knowledge about financial tools, options, and strategies reduces mistakes and increases confidence. Continuous learning about personal finance strengthens your ability to build, protect, and grow resources over time. Budgeting provides control over finance. Allocate income to necessary expenses, savings, investments, and discretionary spend. A budget ensures that money is directed toward goals rather than being spent impulsively. It creates structure, clarity, and discipline, helping you prioritize long-term objectives over short-term gratification. Budgeting is the foundation for building wealth and financial stability. Saving is critical in developing financial security. Consistent saving provides a safety net, reduces stress, and creates opportunities for investment. Establish a habit of saving a portion of income regularly, regardless of the amount. Over time, these savings compound and create a foundation for wealth accumulation, enabling greater freedom and flexibility in pursuing opportunities. Investing accelerates wealth growth. Money saved but not invested may lose value due to inflation or missed opportunities. Learning about investment options such as stocks, bonds, real estate, and retirement accounts allows your money to work for you. Investments provide potential for long-term growth, passive income, and financial independence. A strategic approach to investing balances risk and reward, supporting consistent wealth accumulation. Financial discipline strengthens decision-making. Avoid impulsive spending, high-interest debt, and risky financial behaviors. Discipline ensures that resources are allocated strategically, goals remain prioritized, and long-term wealth is supported. Self-control reinforces habits that contribute to financial growth, security, and stability. Goal setting enhances financial strategy. Define clear, measurable financial objectives, including short-term needs, medium-term plans, and long-term ambition. Clear goals provide direction, focus, and motive. They guide budgeting, saving, and investment decisions, ensuring that money is managed purposefully to achieve desired outcomes. Mindset shapes financial behavior. A positive, growth-oriented approach encourages proactive money management, problem-solving, and opportunity recognition. Viewing challenges as opportunities to learn and improve supports resilience in financial decisions. A strong financial mindset focuses on abundance, strategic planning, and long-term value creation rather than short-term gratification or scarcity thinking. Diversification mitigates risk. Spreading investments across different assets, industries, or strategies reduces vulnerability to loss and enhances stability. Diversification balances potential returns with risk management, supporting consistent wealth accumulation. Strategic allocation ensures that setbacks in one area do not derail overall financial progress. Continuous learning enhances financial decisions. The world of finance is dynamic, with evolving markets, strategies, and technologies. Stay informed about trends, opportunities, and risks. Learning from mentors, experts, and personal experience strengthens judgment, enhances strategy, and increases confidence in making financial choices. Growth in financial knowledge supports consistent wealth building and long-term security. Tracking and reviewing finances ensures accountability. Regularly assess income, expenses, savings, investments, and progress toward goals. Monitoring provides insight into performance, highlights areas for adjustment, and reinforces constructive habits. Reflection on financial behaviors and outcomes supports informed decision-making and prevents stagnation or mismanagement. Strategic thinking maximizes wealth potential. Evaluate opportunities, anticipate risks, and plan actions based on data, experience, and goals. Consider both short-term and long-term outcomes before committing resources. A strategic approach balances growth, security, and sustainability, ensuring that wealth creation is deliberate and effective. Adaptability enhances financial resilience. Life is unpredictable, and financial circumstances may change due to market fluctuations, personal events, or economic shifts. Being flexible allows adjustment of strategies without losing focus on goals. Adaptability ensures continuity and progress, reduces stress, and strengthens long-term financial stability. Networking and mentorship accelerate financial growth. Engaging with knowledgeable individuals, learning from experience, and seeking advice expands perspective and opportunity. Mentors provide guidance, feedback, and insight, helping avoid common mistakes and identify high-value strategies. Generosity fosters abundance thinking, strengthens social connections, and encourages balanced use of wealth. Contributing thoughtfully enhances both personal fulfillment and the broader impact of financial success. Patience is essential in building lasting wealth. Significant financial growth requires time, consistent effort, and strategic decision-making. Avoid shortcuts, impulsive investments, or unsustainable behaviors. Understand that compounding, gradual accumulation, and disciplined action produce long-term results. Patience ensures that wealth creation is sustainable, secure, and aligned with goals. Integration of these principles: awareness, financial literacy, budgeting, saving, investing, discipline, goal setting, mindset, diversification, learning, tracking, strategy, adaptability, networking, generosity, and patience, creates a robust framework for financial success. Each element reinforces the others, producing consistent growth, stability, and long-term security. By developing a financial mindset and building wealth strategically, you gain control over resources, create freedom of choice, and ensure stability for yourself and others. Financial success is a combination of knowledge, disciplined habits, strategic action, and resilience. Mastering these elements transforms money from a tool of necessity into a powerful resource for achieving life goals. In the next chapter, we will explore the importance of building strong relationships and social networks, discovering how connections, influence, and collaboration contribute to success and fulfillment. Connections provide support, collaboration, guidance, and access to resources that amplify your abilities and open doors to new possibilities. The first step in building meaningful relationships is awareness. Recognize the importance of the people you interact with and the impact they have on your life. Evaluate existing connections and consider how they contribute to your goals, mindset, and growth. Awareness allows you to invest time and energy in relationships that provide mutual benefit and personal development. Effective communication strengthens connections. Listen actively, express yourself clearly, and engage with empathy. Communication is more than speaking. It involves understanding, observing, and responding appropriately. Strong communication builds trust, resolves conflicts, and fosters collaboration, creating relationships that are resilient, supportive, and productive. Trust is the foundation of any strong relationship. Be reliable, honest, and consistent in your actions. Trust allows relationships to flourish, promotes collaboration, and strengthens social bonds. When others know they can depend on you, connections deepen, opportunities expand, and mutual support is reinforced. Trustworthiness is earned through consistent behavior and integrity over time. Mutual respect enhances social networks. Value others' opinions, time, and contributions. Respect creates an environment where ideas, feedback, and collaboration can thrive. By treating others with consideration and dignity, you establish positive interactions and foster long-lasting relationships that support personal and professional growth. Networking intentionally expands opportunities. Identify communities, groups, or individuals aligned with your goals and interests. Actively engage in conversations, share knowledge, and offer assistance. Strategic networking provides access to resources, mentorship, collaboration, and information that can accelerate progress toward objectives. Purposeful networking is proactive, consistent, and relationship-focused. Support and reciprocity strengthen connections. Relationships thrive when there is mutual benefit, encouragement, and assistance. Offer help, share expertise, and celebrate the achievements of others. Supporting others reinforces trust, builds goodwill, and increases the likelihood that support will be reciprocated when you need it. Relationships flourish when both parties contribute meaningfully. Mentorship accelerates growth. Seek guidance from experienced individuals who can provide insight, advice, and perspective. Mentors help you navigate challenges, identify opportunities, and avoid common mistakes. A strong mentor relationship builds confidence, accelerates skill development, and enhances your ability to achieve personal and professional goals. Collaboration amplifies impact. Working with others allows you to combine skills, perspectives, and resources. Collaboration fosters creativity, innovation, and efficiency. Strong networks create opportunities to tackle challenges together, achieve shared goals, and expand influence. By collaborating effectively, you increase the value of relationships and the outcomes produced. Empathy strengthens social bonds. Understanding the emotions, perspectives, and needs of others fosters connection, trust, and effective communication. Empathy allows you to respond thoughtfully, resolve conflicts constructively, and cultivate relationships that are supportive and resilient. Empathy enhances collaboration, mentorship, and influence within networks. Consistency builds reliable relationships. Regular communication, follow-through on commitments, and ongoing engagement reinforce trust and strengthen bonds. Consistent effort demonstrates reliability and reinforces the importance of the connection. Relationships maintained with consistency are more durable, productive, and supportive over time. Conflict resolution preserves relationships. Disagreements are inevitable, but the approach to resolving them determines the health of the connection. Address issues calmly, objectively, and respectfully. Seek solutions that satisfy all parties and maintain mutual respect. Effective conflict resolution prevents damage to relationships and strengthens understanding and trust. Adaptability enhances networking and relationships. People's circumstances and social dynamics change over time. Being flexible, open to feedback, and willing to adjust your approach ensures relationships remain strong despite evolving situations. Adaptability allows you to maintain relevance, strengthen connections, and navigate challenges within social networks. Gratitude reinforces bonds. Expressing appreciation for support, guidance, and collaboration strengthens relationships and encourages continued engagement. Gratitude fosters positive interactions, reinforces trust, and builds goodwill. Acknowledging contributions of others enhances connection, satisfaction, and mutual respect within your network. Social influence expands opportunities, building credibility, demonstrating competence, and contributing positively increases your influence within networks. Influence provides access to resources, opportunities, and collaborations that accelerate personal and professional growth. Strong relationships enhance your ability to impact others constructively and achieve shared objectives. Boundaries protect relationships. Establish clear limits that maintain respect, focus, and balance. Boundaries prevent overcommitment, reduce stress, and ensure relationships remain healthy and mutually beneficial. Effective boundaries support sustainability, prevent burnout, and promote long-term connection. Learning from interactions enhances relationship skills. Reflect on successes, challenges, and lessons from social interaction. Identify patterns, strengths, and areas for improvement. Continuous refinement strengthens communication, collaboration, and networking abilities, making connections more effective and impactful over time. Integration of these strategies: awareness, communication, trust, respect, intentional networking, support, mentorship, collaboration, empathy, consistency, conflict resolution, adaptability, gratitude, influence, boundaries, and reflection creates a framework for building strong relationships. Each element reinforces the others, ensuring connections are meaningful, productive, and sustainable. By building strong relationships and social networks, you gain access to knowledge, resources, support, and opportunities that amplify your personal and professional growth. Connections provide collaboration, mentorship, and guidance that accelerate success and enhance fulfillment. Strong networks are a critical asset, enabling shared achievement, influence, and resilience. In the next chapter, we will explore the power of resilience and overcoming adversity, discovering how persistence, adaptability, and mental strength support long-term success and personal growth. For now, reflect on your current relationships, invest in meaningful connections, and commit practices that strengthen trust, collaboration, and influence within your network. Chapter 15: Building Resilience and Overcoming Adversity. Resilience is the ability to withstand challenges, recover from setbacks, and continue moving toward goals. Despite difficulties, life is unpredictable, and adversity is inevitable. Developing resilience equips you to face obstacles with strength, adaptability, and confidence. It transforms challenges into opportunities for growth, learning, and long-term success. The first step in building resilience is awareness. Recognize your emotional, mental, and physical responses to stress and adversity. Understanding how you react to challenges allows you to manage responses effectively, maintain focus, and develop strategies to navigate difficulties. Awareness creates a foundation for proactive action, helping you remain composed and resourceful in tough situations. A positive mindset supports resilience. Optimism does not mean ignoring problems, but focusing on solutions, possibilities, and growth opportunities. Viewing setbacks as temporary and actionable reinforces confidence and encourages constructive action. A positive outlook motivates persistence, strengthens problem-solving abilities, and reduces the emotional impact of challenge. Self-belief strengthens resilience. Confidence in your ability to handle challenges, learn from experiences, and adapt ensures that adversity does not paralyze action. Belief in personal capability encourages initiative, creativity, and determination, allowing obstacles to be faced with courage and clarity. Self-belief transforms fear into focus and doubt into action. Flexibility and adaptability enhance resilience. Life's circumstances are unpredictable, and rigid approaches often fail under pressure. Adapting strategies, adjusting goals, and responding creatively to challenges ensures continuity in progress. Flexibility allows you to navigate changes, embrace new possibilities, and maintain momentum toward objectives despite obstacles. Problem-solving skills are essential for overcoming adversity. Resilient individuals analyze situations, identify solutions, and take decisive action. Problem-solving transforms challenges into actionable steps, reducing feelings of helplessness and increasing control. Strategic thinking and persistence ensure that setbacks are managed effectively, reinforcing confidence and competence. Emotional regulation supports resilience. Managing stress, frustration, and negative emotions prevents them from overwhelming judgment and decision-making. Techniques such as mindfulness, reflection, and controlled breathing help maintain calm, focus, and clarity. Emotional regulation strengthens resilience by enabling thoughtful, intentional responses rather than reactive behavior. Support systems reinforce resilience. Relationships with mentors, peers, family, and friends provide encouragement, guidance, and perspective. Sharing challenges with trusted individuals alleviates emotional burden and provides alternative strategies for resolution. Support systems create a buffer against stress, offering reassurance and practical assistance during difficult times. Learning from failure builds resilience. Setbacks provide valuable lessons about strategy, preparation, and personal capability. Analyzing mistakes without self-criticism enhances growth, informs future decisions, and strengthens problem-solving skill. Failure becomes a teacher, providing insight and reinforcing persistence rather than discouraging effort. Persistence is critical in overcoming adversity. Challenges often require sustained effort over time. Continuing action despite obstacles builds momentum, demonstrates commitment, and reinforces belief in capability. Persistence ensures that temporary setbacks do not derail long-term objectives and fosters the development of mental strength and endurance. Goal setting aids resilience. Clear objectives provide direction, motivation, and purpose during challenging periods. Goals help maintain focus, prioritize action, and evaluate progress despite difficulties. When obstacles arise, aligned goals guide decisions and encourage consistent effort, making resilience a practical, applied skill. Stress management enhances resilience. Chronic stress reduces energy, focus, and problem-solving ability. Techniques such as physical activity, rest, structured routines, and mindfulness maintain mental and physical capacity. Managing stress ensures that challenges are approached with clarity, efficiency, and calm, reinforcing resilience under pressure. Mindfulness and presence support resilience by focusing attention on the current moment rather than past regrets or future worries. Awareness of present circumstances allows clear thinking, measured action, and emotional stability. Mindfulness reduces anxiety, enhances decision-making, and strengthens persistence during adversity. Resourcefulness strengthens the ability to overcome challenges, utilizing available tools, seeking knowledge, and leveraging relationships allow creative solutions to problems. Resilient individuals maximize available resources and identify alternative pathways when obstacles arise, maintaining progress toward objectives despite limitations. Confidence in recovery reinforces resilience. Belief that setbacks are temporary and manageable encourages proactive action and reduces discouragement. Confidence nurtures a constructive approach to challenges, ensuring that obstacles are treated as opportunities for learning and growth rather than insurmountable barriers. Consistency in habits supports resilience. Strong routines, effective time management, and productive habits provide stability during uncertainty. Consistent behaviors reduce decision fatigue, maintain focus, and reinforce momentum even in the face of adversity. Habits create a foundation for action when motivation fluctuates or challenges arise. Gratitude strengthens perspective during difficult times. Reflecting on what is positive, meaningful, or achieved fosters emotional stability and reduces the impact of setbacks. Gratitude encourages resilience by maintaining focus on opportunities, solutions, and resources, rather than dwelling solely on problems or limitations. Integration of these strategies, awareness, positive mindset, self-belief, flexibility, problem-solving, emotional regulation, support systems, learning from failure, persistence, goal-setting, stress management, mindfulness, resourcefulness, confidence, consistency, and gratitude creates a comprehensive framework for building resilience. Each element reinforces the others, producing strength, adaptability, and long-term capability in the face of adversity. By developing resilience, you gain the ability to navigate challenges, maintain progress toward goals, and emerge stronger from difficult experiences. Resilience transforms obstacles into opportunities, setbacks into lessons, and adversity into growth. It is the mental, emotional, and strategic foundation that allows sustained success, personal development, and fulfillment in life. With Chapter 15, we conclude this audiobook on attracting success in your life. Reflect on the lessons from each chapter, commit to consistent action, and integrate these strategies into daily life. By cultivating a positive mindset, setting meaningful goals, building strong habits, managing time effectively, developing financial understanding, nurturing relationships, and strengthening resilience, you create a framework for lasting success and fulfillment. Thank you for listening to this audiobook. By investing your time and attention, you have taken an important step toward attracting success in your life. The lessons, strategies, and practices shared in this audiobook are designed to guide you toward personal growth, achievement, and fulfillment. Remember that success is a journey, not a destination. Each day provides an opportunity to apply the principles you have learned, to strengthen habits, set meaningful goals, manage your time wisely, nurture relationships, and cultivate resilience. Consistency and action will transform knowledge into results. Reflect on the chapters, implement the strategies that resonate most with you, and stay committed to your path. Progress may take time, but with persistence, clarity, and discipline, your efforts will compound into lasting change. Every small step forward moves you closer to your goals and vision for the future. As you continue on your journey, maintain a positive mindset, embrace challenges as learning opportunities, and stay adaptable in the face of change. Remember that you are capable of growth, success, and personal transformation. The tools you have gained are yours to apply in ways that align with your goals and values. Thank you once again for listening. Stay motivated, stay focused, and continue taking deliberate action toward the life you want to create. Success is within your reach, and with commitment and effort, it can become your reality.